we wish to speak on what we are seeing amongst many light bringers now, which is an overwhelming sense of mental or physical disconnection, in some ways of floating slightly above or beside one's own life. Considering the likelihood that our messages are read only by light workers, does that not suggest that indeed clarity was needed as to where Earth and most of her human residents are density-wise, so you are spared the disillusionment, discouragement, or perhaps even abject sadness due to unmet expectations? We charge your entire being with this essence of truth, a truth in many ways that only the Creator can truly understand, and yet you are the Creator incarnation. You hold the vibration, the energy, the source of all that is, so you can understand this truth as well, maybe in a different way to our understanding as the Cosmic Council. Your understanding will be perfect and appropriate for your level of growth and your experience upon the earth, as well as what your soul wishes to embark upon. Between your eyes and ears the universe sees and hears. What you desire is of life, for that is all you are. What you inspire is of earth, for that is you and star. What you create is free, for you are love, unconditionally. What you are is life, coming from time to be. Within the space of earth, your star is free, within the conditions of life birthed from universal tree. Your mind is a universe contained and confined. Your mind is a universe moving through time. You are living in a time of very rapid evolution. For those of you reading these words, you know you came here with a mission. A sense of inner urgency to do something, anything, to ease that inner feeling of disharmony. You know this experience of life is not the fulfillment of human expression in its most positive form. You know this because you left the fullest expression of divine love in order to share that vibration with others who are locked into the shadows. You are all evolving now. My children of love and light, you are now in the rapid divine expansion which you incarnated to fulfill. What? You may ask incredulously. This is so far from the peace, love and joy I know lies deep within me, that I know is divine essence. It may manifest in feelings of wanting to release the life you have known for so long, of wanting to simply spend your day sitting quietly in nature or resting, or listening to calming music. Now, particularly for those of you raised in what has been termed a Western or developed country, these impulses are hard to reconcile with the training you received for so long, or how you prefer to live. Many of you still connect your sense of self to how much you can accomplish in a single day. And of course you are, most of you, still in a position to be working so as to pay your living costs. Some have jobs requiring great focus and/or mental or physical energy. You may also be raising children or teens and find that being exhausted runs counter to fulfilling your responsibilities to them. Even though souls on Earth are in third density bodies in a world that still is largely third density due to long ages of dark control. By absorbing the light that keeps intensifying, individuals can evolve to fourth density in spiritual and conscious awareness. While many souls still are soundly slumbering in third, others are awakening and advancing toward fourth in awareness. The two ascension processes have an energetic connection, but they operate independently. For instance, throughout the eons, the planet and its successive civilizations were descending from high fifth density to deep third and got mired in the darkness at that depth. Gaia, the soul that embodied as the planet, remained in her fifth density evolvement status. And as Earth ascends into successively higher astral planes, All her peoples have increasing amounts of the love light energy that enables their personal ascension. However, regardless of how slowly or quickly they evolve, the planet will continue rising at its steady pace. Imagine this high vibration of truth flowing and synthesizing throughout your being and your entire existence, as well as the universe of the Creator. In fact, everything that is the Creator. This is creating an awakening. It is awakening everything and everyone. Not only that, within every aspect of the Creator, this synthesis of truth is awakening every part of that aspect. If we take your body, your being, your soul, all that you are, the synthesis of truth is flowing into your being. It has the potential to awaken every part of your being. This may sound appealing, and it is appropriate at this time. However, there is also a need to hold an understanding that when everything is awoken within your being, it will need to find a new balance. This may be why you feel stuck or disappointed in your reality, or maybe only aspects of your reality at this time. As this vibration of truth comes forth, with the purpose of awakening everything to a certain degree or certain level, a new balance must be found. A new understanding, a new appreciation of self, and a new acceptance of self and all that is the Creator. A heart unique, though separate, will be, for it beats with the pulse of universal electricity. It is the pulse of life that starts your heart, but it is your spark of life that creates the start. For you are a universe contained in a brain. It is through you that life begins again. You inspire and exhale and life regales. Your creative spirit is how life never fails. Tears summon salt to feed electric desires. Laughter becomes song, waving water to fires. You blessed being are life's greatest hope. Yes, it will look dark for a time, but only be for a short time, the shortest time possible to serve the deepest purpose of unfoldment. Then, in a blinding light, your purpose, your reason will become clear. What you are making room for now will make sense. So, many of you, like Jennifer, are leaving behind the old and stepping into the new. The new frontiers lie within. Explore them, then express them outwardly. The unfoldment of your highest expression is already underway. Those of you who came here, having forgotten your ascension in other times and places, will now remember your fullest truth. You will remember how you came here to share your vibration. You do not have to preach in the streets. You will know the right path for you. Indeed, you will not doubt it. Your path is what brings you greatest joy and fulfillment, even when others think you are being trivial or irresponsible. Yet with all of the higher light flowing in, plus the powerful solar flares and other shifts occurring in Earth's atmosphere, one might say that this is a part of the hero's journey not often discussed, and yet it appears in so many tales offered over the ages. The hero starts off well enough, but then is slowed by something, perhaps an injury or illness. An attack by a wild animal or a hidden adversary, or something that distracts them enough to pull them off of their path for a while. Yet once they return to the fullness of their journey, it is often with new strength and resolve to see it through completely. In this case, we would say that you are not being attacked or distracted for the most part. Though in terms of energetics, both have been a part of Earth life for thousands of years. The reason for the feeling that you are not quite present, not quite awake as if you were sleepwalking, is not only the physical changes happening on a cellular level in your body, but also that your spirit is reaching higher into higher dimensions, learning how to integrate life there. in ways that connect with Earth life. And connecting your Earth self with your higher self. And this can be both confusing and exhausting at times. Awakening is a process, not an event. An individual's earliest discoveries are the corruption and deception that puppets of the darkness kept hidden so well for so long. This first order of awareness is necessary so determination emerges to purge unjustness, to establish fairness, goodness, and rightness. When the societal revolution gets underway, spiritual and conscious evolution will follow the populace, will be intuitively nudged onto the pathway of light and enlightenment. Now here comes a message saying it's going around the world that we're in fifth density. Oh my God, we're nowhere near fifth or even fourth. The universe has no demarcations, energy isn't compartmentalized, and we use numbers only to indicate Earth's location or the evolutionary status of an individual or a civilization. Also, fourth and fifth densities aren't destinations on an intergalactic travel itinerary. They are stages of self-discovery along soul's evolutionary journey back to Creator Source. There is a need to recognize where you feel stuck in your reality and where you feel disappointed. And yes, acceptance is appropriate and necessary. Accepting where you are in this precise moment of your growth and your reality. Also accepting that there are steps that need to be taken in order to create the balance that is needed. You can ask yourself in quiet time or meditation, where do you feel stuck in your reality or within your being, or disappointed? Can you and are you willing to accept that this is where you are at this time? Are you able to contemplate a new step forward that could create the balance that is necessary and needed? What would this step be? Balance is needed so that you may then continue to synthesize with the vibration of truth that is automatically and naturally happening within your being and your reality. Balance will help you enjoy the awakening that is coming forth and to enjoy the awakening of truth and remembrance that will manifest. When it looks like madness and mayhem outside, go within. Your compass lies within. Your knowingness is truth, not illusion or foolishness. Yes, there are challenges ahead, but they are the gentlest, shortest challenges that could be presented in order to awaken all hearts to divine knowing. And that is thanks to you, my beloveds. You have expanded the vibration on Gaia to such an extent that divine grace permeates every second from here onwards. Many of you now know you need to choose differently. Take courage in that knowingness. It is your inner compass, guiding you to your highest timeline, to where you can express your divine essence most fully. And in all this, know that I am with you, always and forever, for we are one. Much of this has to do with revising ideas and belief systems held in your subconscious for millennia, as well as healing for the trauma that is buried there, and a release of old programming from your third-dimensional Earth lives. In doing so, you are forging the path for all who follow behind you, and they are many millions. Releasing one person's stuck beliefs and dark programming is a way of releasing the collective en masse programming and the constricting beliefs that hold one in patterns of self-denial, smallness, passivity, and feelings of victimhood. Many are saying now, as we have, that there are no victims, and we are aware that this is difficult for many to accept. Yet now, of all times, you are ready to accept that you have created your own experiences with choices made first in the higher realms before incarnating, then via your energetic vibration, each time you incarnated. And now, as you enter this new and beautiful era of Aquarius, a great change arises. Your nighttime travels to what many call mystery schools, as well as temples of healing in the higher realms in inner earth. in the sun, on the ships, other planets. They are preparing you to take up residency as a fifth dimensional being who has peacefully released the trauma, discord, and ideas of separatism that have typified third-dimensional life. However, moving from one density to another, evolving in conscious and spiritual awareness, is an individual achievement that comes in accordance with free will choices. Souls who heed their intuition to help others, for instance, can swing through third density, dash into fourth, and advance fairly quickly toward fifth. Souls who choose self-service or the ease of mediocrity, or resist new ideas or methods, can stay stuck in third lifelong or trudge through that density like tree sap in winter. Please don't think darkness will last 35 to 40 more years. It won't. It absolutely will not. It cannot. Furthermore, some changes you will wholeheartedly welcome already are on the way, and many more will be coming in increments. The years of world transformation will be exciting, filled with dynamic activity that vastly improves everything that impacts life on Earth. And the societal harmony that develops will lead to unity of consciousness.